Hey guys, it's Chili here. This is a Patreon info video for patrons. I'm gonna make it public because, you know, some patrons, they don't watch the Patreon feed, so probably get a better chance of hitting most of you guys. And I think I ain't nothing to hide here, so if anyone else is curious about what's going on, you can welcome to watch. The topic of this video is gonna be about Patreon exclusive videos. So with the current system, you know, I make a bonus video. The thing about this is, you know, I spend a bunch of time making the video, recording, editing, uploading, doing all that organizational bullshit. And not a lot of people watch, you know, the individual videos, like the ASM series, Assembly series, for example. You know, maybe there's only been like, you know, 6 or 7 people who have unlocked videos in that series. And that's not a lot compared to the, you know, the overall work, like 10% of patrons or even 15% of patrons. It's not a lot. It's individual videos. They're not going to have a broad appeal to everyone. So locking this stuff down, making it's kind of like just, I'm shouting into the void is what it is. It's just not an efficient use of my time, but I do want to make some perks for the supporters, and I also want to give the supporters a little more input into some of the content that is made. So I've got an idea. It's like Kickstarter. Think of it as Chilstarter or Poostarter. I don't know what you want to call it, but here's the idea. So I'm gonna put up a list of ideas for videos that I want to make, like besides the main series. That stuff I'm always going to be making, but like other stuff. For example, it might be a series on multi-threading, so I might put up there, you know, video 1 for multi-threading and give you, you know, the idea of what it's going to be about. And I'll have a bunch of these up there, and then you guys are going to vote for the ones that you want to see made using your Chili Bucks. So it's like a Kickstarter thing. It's gonna have a level that has to reach for it to be funded, for it to be considered funded. And you are going to back the videos that you want to see made. And when you back them, your Chili Bucks, they will be held for as long as the campaign is pending. And if the campaign gets funded, if it gets greenlit, then your Chili Bucks will be consumed. You can also cancel at any time. If you change your mind, you can cancel as long as it hasn't been greenlit yet. And, you know, if I, for some reason, cancel the project, then your Chili Bucks will go back to being free to use. And again, when it reaches the level of support that I set, which depends on, you know, the actual content of the video, then I'm going to begin production on that video. And each person, they can pledge as much as they want to make the video come true. So I don't know how much it'll be for the funding level for a video, but let's say, you know, I've got 70 patrons right now. So I would hope that at least maybe like 25 patrons would be interested in a video for me to actually make it. So if I set the unlock value of the video at 2 Chili Bucks, that would be 50 Chili Bucks in total for that video to be greenlit, and then I would start making it. But of course, if you really want to see a video coming and it doesn't seem like it's going to be funded, you can bump up your funding level to whatever you want to get the damn thing greenlit. Now, the supporters who back the video will be given credits at the beginning of the video. And, you know, the people who back at a larger level will, you know, be given bigger credits or whatever. In the video, when it's released, it's first going to be released as a Patreon exclusive for a fixed amount of time. Somewhere between, you know, a couple of weeks to a couple of months. And during that period, of course, people who back will have access to the video, and people who haven't backed, patrons who haven't backed, can use their Chili Bucks to unlock it and watch it within the Patreon exclusive time window. And after that time has elapsed, then the video will be made public on YouTube. You know, I've got a lot of good ideas on videos that I want to make. I don't want to lock them away for only a handful of people to ever watch. But I also want to give you guys some exclusivity and some recognition. And I'm hoping this is going to strike a good balance between the two there. As for what videos I might actually put on the list, I'm thinking, well, first of all, I've got a rough plan for a series on multi-threading, starting from, you know, basic concepts and really going through it in depth with a lot of practical examples. So multi-threading, and then there's some continuations I could do. I could continue the CPU design series. There's a few people who have been interested in that. I want to continue the twin series, and this would be a great way to get that rolling. I would like to do a series on object-oriented programming design concepts, so I could, give ideas for the first video in that series, and if you guys are interested, make it, and then I would come up with the next one, and we'll see where it goes. We could also do like just coding challenges. If you guys want to see more coding challenges, I'll put an option in there for that, and if those get funded, I will create one and run it. I could do stuff on PHP design for web, because, I've gotten quite a bit of that experience under my belt at this point. Another one that I think a lot of you guys will be interested in is a masterclass on the debugger. A lot of advanced debugging tricks and tips and techniques. That one might go over well. And more assembly programming. Maybe some people will be interested in that. I am sort of working on learning about machine learning and deep learning stuff. So eventually I might be able to have enough insight in that to make some good content. And who knows, I may even throw in stuff that would go into the advanced playlist to get funded to get out quicker. Like, I don't know, shared pointer or things like multiple inheritance, a lot of features that I haven't covered yet about C++, more advanced templating features, etc., etc. So yeah, I got a lot of ideas. I can fill out a pretty good list of options for you guys. And I want to take nominations, suggestions, especially if many people are making the same suggestion, I would definitely add it to the list. But it's got to be something that I want to do. So, I mean, I'm accepting, of course, give me your suggestions, but don't get butthurt if they don't make it to the list. It's got to be something that I hear from a lot of different people before I'll start considering it. And, maybe as a future goal, I might have a forum where people can submit their ideas and then vote on the ones that have been submitted before they're added to the official list. But for now, it'll just be, if you've got ideas, let me know through one of the channels and I'll see what seems popular. But yeah, that's basically the idea. Chilstarter. Give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. What do you think of the idea? What do you think of stuff like, for example, the hold off time, the time that I've been considering keeping the videos exclusive? Would you think a longer one or a shorter one? Tell me what kind of stuff you'd like to see, what kind of videos. Again, the best way to get in touch would be through Discord. You can send me a private message. I've also got a little chat room here, Patron Lounge, so this is for patrons only. This is a good place to have those patron discussions. And of course, you can always hit me up through the Patreon messages as well. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you around.